All right, we're joined by Missouri's Executive Associate Athletic Director, Brian Maggard, because he is the man who is in charge of putting together Mizzou's football schedule. And the new 2015 schedule was announced on Tuesday night, so we're going to chat about that a little bit. Brian, first of all, kind of big picture, your thoughts on this schedule and what Tiger fans are going to see at the Zoo with 6 home games in 2015.
Well, this entire process was a little bit challenging, Ben, as you're aware, given the fact that we have been trying to find 2 games to finalize our non-conference schedule. But I think what Missouri fans will find out here is that we're going to have a great schedule put together with 6 home games right now in Columbia, and the opponents are going to be fun to watch.
Not everything is in your control, like, say, the calendar. Of course, we opened on August 30th this season, but let's start with the month of September. September 5th is the season opener in 2015. SEMO will be in Columbia, followed by a trip to Arkansas State, home for Connecticut, and then at Kentucky. And that home game against UConn is one of the things that people are learning for the first time here today. Kind of explain the process of trying to get another Power 5 conference team on the schedule like that.
Right, well, that slot was one of the 2 we've been trying to fill. We still have one more to finalize, and we're working diligently to do that for a November 14th date. But that UConn series will be one that I think our fans will be excited about. UConn comes to us in 15. We'll return that game in 17 in Connecticut, and then that'll be a neat opportunity for our alumni out in the Northeast to get a chance to watch the Tigers.
On to October 3rd, home for South Carolina, October 10th, home for Florida, and then back-to-back road games the 17th and 24th at Georgia and Vanderbilt before a bye week on October 31st, Halloween. But that's a heck of a back-to-back set of home games, the 3rd and the 10th against South Carolina and Florida.
It is, and you know, the SEC schedule's a gauntlet. Anytime you play it, no matter how you line the teams up, that's certainly set by the conference office, and you know, we're just happy to line up and play the games the way we need to.
Things went pretty well against South Carolina this year in Columbia. We'll bring them here next year to this Columbia. And, of course, we all know what happened with the Gold Rush in 2013 against the Gators at Faurot Field. On to November, and this is a big one. Thursday night primetime matchup at the Zoo against Mississippi State, followed by that November 14th game, which is still to be determined. Then Tennessee at home, and November 28th, that Arkansas series gets going down in Fayetteville at Arkansas. But tell me a little bit more about the Mississippi State game Thursday, November 5th.
Well, this will be the second time we've hosted a Thursday night match, and we're very excited to do that. Now, this took a lot of work, obviously, a lot of communication, a lot of planning will still need to take place, but we worked with our campus leadership, our faculty council, and a lot of stakeholders on campus and in the community to make sure that doing this would be something that we could pull off with minimal distractions, you know, to that normal work day and that evening of Thursday in Columbia.
And, of course, you probably had to strategically schedule that bye week the week ahead of it so you didn't have a short week and put the team at a disadvantage playing a Thursday night game, right?
That's correct, and the conference office helped with that. You know, but they reached out to both us and Mississippi State and to see if we would entertain a Thursday night game, and fortunately both of us were able to do so. We're very excited to do it. It's a great stage to be on a Thursday night, but it won't be something we do every year by no means.
But it's a nice schedule, isn't it?
It is a very nice schedule, and I think it's one that our fans will be excited to take a part of. We have one more game to fill. We know that. We'll fill that November 14th date, and as I said, we're working very hard to get that finalized. And once that's done, hopefully sooner than later, we'll come out with an announcement on that one too.
And you'll want to stick with the Mizzou Network and MUTigers.com for that announcement when it is finalized. Brian, appreciate your time. Thanks for talking 2015 football schedule with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
That's Brian Maggard, Missouri's Executive Associate Athletic Director, talking about the 2015 Mizzou football schedule. If you have any questions, just log on to MUTigers.com and give it a look.